I mean, you've both had tremendous amount of success with the trial advocacy program. You've been in California and you've been at various national finals in New Orleans and elsewhere. Tell me a little bit about your experiences with the trial advocacy program here.
Well, for me, you take evidence class in evidence. You have no idea what evidence is until you have to stand up the first time, yell objection within a couple seconds, formulate in your head why that objection is and why someone should agree with you. I mean, I thought I knew evidence in evidence class, but I realized the first day when I actually had to listen to questions, formulate in my head, and do it on my feet that I was starting to learn what evidence was. So through that, I got the confidence to stand up to what I say, even if a judge questions me, of why he doesn't agree with me. And even if I'm wrong, I can still prove my point to myself and hopefully prove it to someone else who will say sustained at the end of the day.
What do you think?
I think what was significant about the trial team and taking part in the trial team, aside from bonding with the team members, what was important was mostly, I suppose, standing up in court and getting your voice heard. And that was a big part for me because I really didn't think it was as comfortable as it turned out to be. But it was also that you really don't understand practicing law in law school, where you're just reading, cases, briefing them, writing memos. In the courtroom is really where you would essentially practice law. And it gave me a feel for what it's actually going to be out there eventually when I get to it.
Now, with respect to the competition, what about when you go out and compete against other national law schools like Syracuse and Harvard and schools like that are in these competitions? What type of value do you take away from those experiences, the actual competition against other law schools? Neil?
I know for me personally, you can put anyone else at the other table next to me. I am not afraid of them, no matter what school they say they're from, what their background is. We practiced and prepared so much. No one else could have done it more than us. Put anyone at that table, I would have taken anyone. I had no problem with any school. So the competition was just another team to us. We worked so hard. We knew what we knew, and no one knew it better than us.
What do you think, Amy? I mean, you guys ended up with New England champions this year and competed at the Nationals in New Orleans, which was, I imagine, a terrific experience.
It was, absolutely. I think the thrill of a competition is perhaps what is best about the trial competitions that we've taken part in, but it was also the fact that not wanting to lose a side, I always like to put my best in everything, and knowing that there was someone across the table that didn't want me to achieve that and to accomplish that kind of just sparked it even more to just want to go out there and show that I can do this, I'm the best, and if you're going to try to take that from me, then you're going to work hard at it.
I mean, do you feel that those competitions helped hone your skills at advocacy and really that you do have the ability to compete with the very best law graduates at this point?
Well, I think it did more than hone them. It created them at first. It made them first, and then through the year and a half that we were in it, I suppose that was where it was honed. And also, as Neil was saying about evidence, where you really don't know evidence. As hard as you study and as much as you memorize, you really don't know it until you actually sit there with a case and try to figure out how you're going to get something in, how you're going to keep something out. But it absolutely honed both that and just the skills that you need in trial as an attorney.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.